Live from the Connellsville Canteen, it's Late Shift with your host, Sarah Anthony. On tonight's show, star athlete Madison Wiltrout, life expert Crystal, with musical guest Steve Hawk. Now, here's your host, Sarah Anthony.
Welcome to Late Shift. I'm your host, Sarah Anthony, and we are filming live at the Connellsville Canteen. We have special guest Madison Wiltrout with us tonight. We're going to be talking about her sports abilities. We hear she's amazing. We also have special guest Steve Hawk in the house. And of course, we have life expert Crystal, who's with us tonight, giving us some very valuable information. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Right now, we have Steve Hawk.
Everywhere I turn, I find a trophy of defeat. I wonder what I cost. It's a statement of I lost on every false face that I see. Am I worse off today? What I ever thought I'd be. Every tear I cried took me further away, yeah. And I'm not gonna cry today. Every time I tried, every time she lied, it made me bleed from deep inside. The drink in my hand, the past kept in her head, gave me a false sense of hope tonight. Am I worse off today? What I ever thought I'd be? No, 'cause every tear I cried made me stronger, I'd say, yeah. And I'm not gonna cry today. Everywhere I turn, I find those trophies of defeat. Now my heart guts burn, and my poor heart yearns for more than what these fooled eyes see. Am I worse off today than what I ever thought I'd be? No, 'cause every tear I cried took me further away, yeah. And I'm not gonna cry today. Trophies of defeat made me stronger, I'd say, yeah. And I'm not gonna die this way. Thank you.
Introducing Netflix on EXP. Now all of your favorite Netflix original series are available at the push of a button. Plus, EXP can search for movies and programs across TV, on demand, and now Netflix. EXP from Armstrong. This changes everything.
Welcome back. We have life expert Crystal coming up in just a second to share with us a few of her favorite things. One thing in particular to do over the summer. Let's give it up for Crystal. Hey, Sarah. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good to see you again.
How's your summer going?
It's going really good. I hear you have some things that you do every summer, right?
I do. You know, you and I, we both have littles.
Yes.
You know, toddlers, preschoolers. So we love the drive-in in my family. Yeah. Now, let me rephrase. I and the littles, we like the drive-in. Okay. My husband, not so much. Many may call that wisdom, to stay far, far away from the drive-in.
Well, especially with littles, it can be complicated.
Yeah. But you know what, Sarah? I call it weakness. You know, the drive-in's not for the weak, okay?
No.
You have to have your mental game on. There's a lot of preparation for the drive-in, you know, getting everything together, loading up the car. I mean, you got to get the blankets, the blankies, the pillows, the sleeping bags. You got to get the bug spray, the chairs. You know, there's so many things. Sippy cups, I mean, Band-Aids, ibuprofen. You never know what's going to happen at the drive-in, okay? So you got to get everything packed up. That's a chore in itself, but you got to get the mental game, girl.
Well, yeah, you got to be focused, right?
Yeah.
If
you don't have your mental preparation going into the drive-in, don't even entertain the idea. It's not good. Yeah. You really got to have your mental game on, okay? So
do you have tips for us?
I do.
Advice?
You know, we've done the drive-in.
I'm not sure about my mental game, so tell me.
Okay.
Tell me.
We did the drive-in a couple times so far this year. And I enjoy it, but one thing I should warn you in your preparing.
Yeah, because here's the deal, I've never been, because I've been a little weak. I'm not gonna lie, I've been a little nervous.
That's fair, that's fair.
So yeah.
I'm strong, you're weak, that's fair. Okay, all right.
All right, tell me how to be strong.
So, one thing I can advise against.
Okay.
And I'm not saying I know this from experience, I'm just saying. Do not ever, ever, under any circumstance, encourage your child to lie about their age to save a couple dollars. Of course, for the obvious reasons, lying is not good, but most importantly, it's not going to fare well for you. It's just not going to pan out, okay?
Well, you know why?
Why?
Because they can talk.
They can talk.
So there's the problem.
Listen,
once they start talking, you know, you're not so slick because they'll tell on you.
And can I just tell you, you can rehearse that all day long. You know, you're five. I know you turned 6 a couple months ago, but you're 5 tonight. You shouldn't lie any other time, but this is going to save mommy some money.
Save some money.
We can get some cotton candy at the concession stand.
Yeah, you could bribe them, right?
Just this one time. So you rehearse it all day.
Yeah.
And the kid is 5. Down pat every couple hours. How old are you? Drive in tonight. I'm 5. I'm 5. Rehearsing it on the way there. I'm 5. We're golden. I'm saving the money. We're good. Listen, we pull up. I say, I got 1 adult, 2 5-year-olds, and 2 4-year-olds. I'm 6!
From the backseat, yeah. I can see it, I can see it.
So there goes your rehearsing, your money saving. It's all out the window.
And then you know who looks bad?
Yeah, you're left with sheer embarrassment.
The kids are fine.
All that for a couple dollars. It's just not worth it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah. And then you could actually save money on the bribery.
Yeah.
You know, save yourself a couple snacks.
Yeah.
And that'll even out.
That's what I was going for. That's what I was going for. So another.
Okay, so no lying. Got it. Okay.
So no lying.
No lying.
For multiple reasons. But it just ends in embarrassment. Okay. So we get to the drive-in, and I think I'm not going to go there super early. I'm not going to let the 4 kids that I'm taking run around like maniacs. So
no,
we're going to get there.
Because listen, all parents know, like, limit the free time because the free time is dangerous.
Yeah, I can handle setting.
That.
My kids are good with movies. They sit, they watch. I can handle that. So we'll go right before it's dark. Well, you never know what time it's going to be dark. So we get there, and not only do I have to worry about my 4 maniacs running around, there's a million kids running around crazy. And guess what I got to do? I got to back up.
Yeah, it's like a parking lot.
I have to back up.
Running around in a parking lot.
How do you not back up at the drive-in? I got the SUV. It's a slumber party in the back of mommy's car. Like we have to get it together. So because I'm the worst backer-upper of life, even with a backup camera, I had to get my mental game on, girl. So you know what that includes? you got to turn the radio off. It is a must.
For some reason, it's like
your brain doesn't function.
Yeah. If you don't hear anything, you can see better, right?
No. So
I don't know.
So you turn the radio off and you hush the kids.
Yes.
And you explain to them, listen, you have to be quiet. I do not feel like running over a small child. No. It's not a good look.
It's not going to be good.
And you know what I get from them? Cool! So then I have to spend like the next 5 minutes as I'm trying to back up and not hit a child. Why? Involuntary manslaughter, it's not a good look.
That cool.
It's not something that I want to deal with.
And they're probably like, oh, you're clear, Mom. That good.
No.
Right?
So here's the thing. So I'm backed up. I didn't hit another car. I didn't hit a child. Praise God. It's all good.
Okay.
Although I look down and I see people exchanging information, so somebody didn't do as well as I did.
Yes.
They weren't mentally prepared.
Okay. All right.
They
So
didn't turn down the radio.
Gotcha.
All right, so we're finally all settled, ready to go. I'm getting the chairs out. I'm getting everyone their own personal blankie, whatever you call it.
Which
they have
that alone is exhausting,
their
by
favorite
the way.
toy of the time. It has to go, whether it's the John Cena, the Rock. I'm mad because this one has this, whatever.
Yes.
So we're finally getting settled down, and boom, styrofoam, humongous airplane to the head. Who allows their kids to bring this stuff to the drive-in?
Yeah.
It is not your own personal playground. I'm sorry. It's not your yard. It's not necessary.
It's not.
So thank God it was me and not one of the littles, okay? Because they would have been out.
Yeah.
Knocked out, unconscious. I didn't have the first aid kit. That's the one thing. I didn't have
You forgot
I
the
didn't.
first aid
I
kit.
didn't take CPR. I didn't know it was necessary for the drive-in, but now I'm learning.
Okay,
Mental
and I am too. I'm learning a lot. I'll tell you
Mental
what. I'm a little nervous
preparation,
about the drive-in. Okay.
So now I got the kids settled. Everybody's excited. The movie's about to come on. I'm currently icing my goose egg bump with my extra large McDonald's fountain drink.
So this sounds really fun, by the way.
Yeah. So listen,
Okay.
another
All right.
thing not to do is to save a couple bucks. I think let's go to McDonald's. Now, this is frowned upon because it's against the rules. So let me just say.
So it's like
frowned
the same,
upon.
right, as the regular movie. You can't bring food or drink.
You can't bring
in.
anything.
You can't bring
it's
in.
frowned upon. You
Okay.
don't bring any food. You can bring all your necessities, but food and drink is frowned upon.
So the extra large purse.
But the mom that's trying to get her kid to lie, she's going to try to do something, with the drinks.
Of
So
course.
McDonald's
Well, of
has the extra large fountain drinks for $1.
Yes.
High seafood punch all day. And maybe I'll just get 2 for the 4 kids. They can share, right?
They can share.
Yeah. So. Not wisdom.
Why?
I wasn't mentally thinking it through.
Why?
Because A, it's frowned upon. It's breaking the rules.
Okay, the frowning. Okay.
B, do we not remember how ridiculously, insanely long the McDonald's drive-through line is always?
Oh, yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So what ends up happening? 15-minute long line to get 2 large drinks. It's ridiculous. But guess what? It's what I get. The cheapskate, trying to save a couple bucks.
Trying to sneak it in. And then
No,
then the whole sharing, right? Because then I can see the whole,
And then I'm trying to
one cup for 2
decipher
kids thing.
who's got the most germs. These 2 are coughing, so they, can, share. These 2 are healthy, so they can share.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
Just get them 4 drinks,
Yeah,
right? Just
right.
get the drinks.
Just follow the rules. It saves
Yeah.
yourself a lot of stress, embarrassment. Yeah. So I know you may be asking yourself about the movie.
Yes.
So the movie that we saw this time around.
Do they even watch?
They do. My kids
They
are
do.
really good. Movies are good. The movie,
Okay.
you need some quiet time, put in a good movie.
Okay.
But they're good. Once everything's settled, everybody has their pop. We've decided who's sharing. And we'll. The
Like you're going to
fighting's
be
over.
sick together, you'll be
The
okay.
movie's coming on.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So the first movie is Captain Underpants. Yeah.
Captain
Underpants. The kids were excited about it. My boys were dying to go see it. It was wonderful. 2 thumbs up. Hilarious. They were laughing. It kept their attention. I'm laughing. There's an evil professor named Professor Poopy Pants. I mean, that's
what boys don't like Professor Poopy
kid
Pants.
movie gold right there. There's even a tender moment between a character, George, and the professor. George is trying to explain to him maybe the reasons why he's so evil, and maybe just let it go. And Professor Poopy Pants says, "Who are you, Oprah?" That was my favorite part. Love that part. Best part of the movie. Now, usually with the drive-in, we'll stay for the second movie.
Yeah, because it's getting pretty late for the littles. You
Well,
brave
it was
it
about
out.
9:30, but depending on the movie and the situation, depending on what the mental game says.
depending on how strong you're feeling.
Yeah, it
Okay.
depends on how strong.
Okay.
And I wasn't feeling too strong, but there was some reasons why. First of all, I wanted to get out of there. I'm nursing the wound, and all I could think was the traffic's going to be crazy. Let's get out while we have the chance.
Yeah.
Second of all, I don't like the idea of carrying 4 sleeping dead weight bodies upstairs to the bedroom. It's not good for me. I don't want the back out the next day. I got things to do. It's
probably
just
not good for their head through the doorway.
I mean, so many reasons. And third, but the biggest reason why is because it was Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Well,
now, have you seen them?
No.
Listen,
no,
I love me some Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Don't get me wrong. Who doesn't love Diary of a Wimpy Kid? My oldest boy, he read the whole book series. We saw the first three installments of the movie. Hilarious. There's the cheese touch. There's Riley. It's great. But the 4th installment comes out, and it's a whole new cast. A whole new cast.
And they didn't restart it. Like they didn't start.
No, it's not a prequel.
It's not.
It's not like Let's Go when they were little.
They're like continuing and like let's see if anyone notices.
They flipped the script, Sarah. The whole cast, not just one pair. I get the kid. He's growing up. He has to change. So you know what? I give Captain Underpants 2 thumbs up, but I give Diary of a Wimpy Kid, even though I didn't even watch it, 2 thumbs down. You know why? Because I don't like posers. Okay? I don't. It's not good.
No, and I totally agree 100%. I hate when they're like, okay, this is the same person.
You know, you get emotionally involved.
You
get
do.
attached.
You care.
You develop a relationship with these characters, and then they're just going to change it all up on me.
It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you were talking, like, you're making me really think about the whole backing up thing. That's kind of freaking me out, honestly, because it's like you're in a parking lot with kids and like they're everywhere. They're everywhere. So when you're trying to leave, right?
Yes.
And I know this can be very hard. Like you're leaving in the middle of the movies, right? So there's still another one, so people are still there. Kids are running around because it's the break, right?
Yeah.
And you're trying to leave.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Have you thought of getting like one of those beepers? You know how like a delivery truck that goes beep,
or you mean the beepers that the old ladies use at Walmart on the back of their motorized scooter?
Yes.
That basically means get out of my way.
Yes.
Girl, I looked into it. I looked into it.
You have.
I did. I like the way you think because we're right here, Sarah.
I mean,
okay.
You need help.
But it's just not as cost effective for the couple times that we're going to go to the drive-in in the summer. It's just not cost effective.
Yeah.
But you know what is cost effective?
What?
Yeah. One of these bad boys right here.
Well, that way I could see that happening.
So here's what's going to happen.
Yes.
I'm going to roll up in the drive-in. And I'm going to be in my vehicle, laid a little bit back, tell the kids, you know, we're chilling, we're laying back.
Looking good.
And I'm going to steal a little verse from one of the greatest poets of our time, Ludacris.
Ludicrous.
And it's going to go a little something like this. Let me get a drink of water.
Okay.
first.
All right. This is serious, y'all. This is serious. I don't know. So you roll down the window, right?
Oh, all windows are down. Okay.
Okay,
all windows are down.
I got
We're
it.
rolling
I
up.
got you.
Nice and slow, of course. We can't hear any children. And it goes like this.
I gotcha.
Move, kids, get out the way. Get out the way, kids, get out the way. Move, kids, get out the way. Get out the way, kids, get out the way.
I love it.
It's gonna work.
I love it.
I got this on Amazon Prime. I'm a
Listen,
primer.
if I am brave enough to go to the drive-in movies, I will have to borrow that from you,
can have
and
it.
I will get my mental game on. Yes, I will call you with all your nuts.
Yes.
But thank
Come
you
to the
so
drive-in
much.
with us. You'll enjoy
Thank
it.
you for
You're
being here
welcome.
tonight.
Thanks for
Everybody,
having
give it up for Crystal. All right.
Still trying to decide between EXP and satellite? Let's take a look at the facts. Only EXP from Armstrong offers award-winning local customer support and free service calls with no contracts and no early termination fees. EXP also includes Zoom Internet, the area's fastest, plus an intuitive user interface powered by TiVo for the ultimate TV experience. As you can see, when it comes to EXP versus satellite, there's just no comparison. EXP from Armstrong, this changes everything.
Welcome back to Late Shift. We have a special guest with us tonight. Her name is Madison Wiltrout, and she is a PIAA state champion. Everybody give it up for Madison. Thanks for being on the show with us tonight. So tell us, besides obviously you're into sports and things, what about other hobbies? Do you have any other interests in your life, or is it all about the sports and athletics?
It's basically a lot about a lot about sports. I played basketball since I was about 2 years old.
Nice.
I love to sing as well.
Okay.
So other than sports, I love to sing. But on my spare time, I do like to try and learn to play lacrosse.
Oh,
so, yeah,
lacrosse.
something different.
That
but,
is different.
yeah.
That's cool. Do you do it? Is there like a school or a different program in a different area? Or?
No, our school doesn't
You don't have
doesn't
a
supply.
lacrosse?
No, and there's no like AAU team around here. So some of my friends play, and
Nice.
yeah, it's pretty cool to pick up something completely different.
Yeah, that is fun for sure. So how long have you been active in sports? You said 2 years old with the basketball.
Yeah,
I
so
mean,
basically,
have you like all through school?
Yeah. I've been active in sports since probably like I was 18 months old. Like I just started dribbling a basketball at that time. But
Fun. So
yeah,
it's
I played.
obviously something you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah, athletics has been
So
my life. So
what all sports have you done in school?
I've done soccer, baseball outside because I couldn't play for high school, but and then I've done basketball and then track. So.
Very cool. That's very exciting. So obviously you love the track aspect the best. Tell us what you specialize in. What are you obviously very good at?
Okay, so I love javelin.
The javelin.
Yes.
So how do you even get into javelin? Because many people don't even know what that is. So explain to everybody at home exactly what it is.
Okay, so it's about like a 7-foot long spear. It's only like less than a pound. So my pap introduced it to me.
Okay.
Because I was a baseball player, I was a pitcher. So my pap.
So he knew you had a good arm. Got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I wanted to do track somehow. I didn't know if I should jump, if I should run. I didn't know what to do. So that's when I saw the javelin actually in his garage. My uncle used to throw, and it was just something I never saw before.
Yeah.
So it was a shock that I picked it up, and I just used my arm that I had. And first meet, actually, I threw 128 feet and broke the school record. So,
Very first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So to give everyone at home a perspective, what would the average length of a throw be? Just to give some perspective.
So for an average girl, to qualify for Whitfield is probably about 120 feet.
Okay.
So that's actually a pretty good throw.
Okay,
that would win Whitfield.
So
otherwise.
yeah, I heard that you set a record. So what was your record?
So my record was 185 feet.
185.
Yeah.
And how old were you? How old were you?
15 I was when I said it.
15 years old when you said it. Okay,
Yes.
so you threw basically the equivalent of like on a football field, like 60 yards almost, right?
Yes, exactly.
About that length. That is very, very impressive. So you must have some very, very strong shoulders, right?
Yeah.
Do you hit the gym a lot? Is that something that you do to maintain strength, or do you just throw all the time and that's how you
Yeah,
maintain
so
it?
I mean, there's a lot of lifting to it, but with javelin, you don't want to bulk up.
Okay.
So you want to stay like kind of lean and
Okay.
long. So you want to have the flexibility with javelin. But I mean, obviously you want to lift, but it's a big technique sport. So
Okay.
if you don't,
So you have to really know. So like I couldn't just be like.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you'd have to
good
watch
to
some
know.
videos.
Good
yeah.
to know.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So how did it feel when you heard that you won gold? I mean, that's got to be exciting.
Oh, yeah, it was awesome, to be honest. That's what I came into this not even knowing I was going to qualify for Whitfields, and to win the first my 9th grade state medal. It was amazing. Like I didn't know I was going to do that. It was unexpected. So then that's when I made my goal to do the 4-time state champion, and I actually set it this year, and I was. It's honestly just makes me speechless.
Yes,
Yeah.
that is. Yes, I bet it's hard to comprehend. I mean, because you're like it's national. Like you've set a nationwide record.
Yes.
So that is a lot to take in, but you should be very proud. So what are your plans for the future, for college, for anything like that? Are you going to continue with the javelin throwing and all of that?
Yes, I'm going to
Okay.
attend University of North Carolina to throw javelin.
Nice.
I'll probably just major in sports administration.
Okay.
But my main focus is probably just going to be sticking with the javelin throughout life. So
That's
we'll
very
see how that goes. But
Well, that is awesome. Thank you so much for joining us on this show. It has been great having you on here, and we wish you the best of luck.
thank
Give it
you.
up
Thanks for
Madison.
having me.
When we come back, we're going to have special music from Steve Hawk. Stick around.
Got EXP questions? I've got the answers. Absolutely. And again, it's not complicated. On your remote, you will see a button at the very bottom that says clear. And with that, you can delete an entire folder. It's much simpler to use that than it is one by one by one. Use the hashtag AskJaniceEXP, and maybe I'll answer your question.
Welcome back. We are back with Steve Hawk. Thank you once again for joining us tonight. So Steve has a record out. What is your record called?
It's called The Demons in My Heart's Home.
And where can people find this record if they want to buy it?
They can find it on iTunes, Google Play. It's all over the social media.
Okay, perfect.
I have early recordings that were weeded out from that album on my Reverb Nation page as well, with a lot of live YouTube videos, stuff like that.
Okay, and Facebook page?
Facebook page. Go to, of course, facebook.com/Steve Hawk Music.
Okay.
So you can find me there, and just celebrating getting 700 fans on that. So,
wow, nice.
Happy about that.
That's awesome. So
in 7 years, so I mean.
Hey, nobody's counting, all right?
I am.
So tell me, what do you have coming up?
Show-wise?
Yes.
Well, I've been booked at the Scottsdale Fall Festival. They booked me ahead of time. I am from Scottsdale, so they make sure that they put me on the bill. I'm usually on the side stage for that since I'm not a full band. But I usually play there. I've got friends that come down and they hang out and have a great time listening to the tunes. I'm currently booking for the summer though. I've got some shows that I've already played this summer, and I'm going to be always looking for more.
Absolutely. All right, well, if you want to check out his music, you can go online, go on his Facebook, and check him out live. For now, here's Steve Hawk.
Drive under the falling stars, a summer highway entranced by the lights on cars. My mind is drawn to gone days. I love the flower in your hair and that blue dress too. What I had to offer wasn't good for you. My life is now far away. All of it seems like a losing movie in my head. I trade life for dreams while I watch all the others move ahead. I see the halo moon, the sweet summer rain will be coming soon. Like the night I climb the ivy to your room. I hear the church bells ring off the hillside with a familiar sting, 'cause I doubt that they're singing for you and me. All of these dreams are reminders of things I haven't done. All wasted schemes weigh the worth of the man that I've become. The past tries to tell me that it can't be done, and sometimes I wonder if I'm the one on this highway dancing on my dreams. Yeah, there's some sort of sacrifice I've made, and I'm trading a normal life to travel to the stage. Do you feel it? Do you hear it in all the longing words I've said? Yeah, there's some